Now to our headlines. A man from Westbrook facing multiple charges in connection with threatening to light a business on fire in Portland. Portland police say they arrested Ken Muko on Tuesday. They say he entered the new Buja Bell restaurant and bar last Friday in Westbrook. Police say he was, in Portland. Police say he was carrying what appeared to be a makeshift Molotov cocktail and later lit the device. Police also say Muko pulled out a firearm and threatened people inside. Muko is facing charges for arson and reckless conduct with a dangerous weapon, among others. New today, the governor's office says Maine is making steady progress towards its goal to create more housing statewide. The numbers from a recent survey indicate 7,500 units of housing were created across the state last year, about 600 more than the state's goal. Portland, Biddeford, Lewiston, Sanford, and Windham led the state in new permitted units. 67% of all permits were for single-family homes. State leaders say this effort helps chip away at creating more than 80,000 new units of housing by the year 2030. They hope to develop another 7,600 units in 2026. A new coalition is highlighting the work of immigrant-owned and operated residential care agencies across the state. CENTER Maine's Alex Haskell visited one of those agencies to see firsthand the impact it is having on the lives of the people they care for. Alex is joining us now with more in studio. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Chris. So this coalition is launching as some immigrant-owned businesses face increased scrutiny over alleged Maine care fraud. Its members say they want people to see they do this work for the right reasons and care for hundreds of vulnerable Mainers every day.
This is the mermaid.
Painting is one of 50-year-old Marlene Larrabee's favorite hobbies.
I've got some plant growing here. Tomatoes.
So is gardening.
See?
These are things Marlene has time to enjoy because of the care she receives here at her group home. She has stage 5 kidney failure and undergoes dialysis every night. Instead of spending hours at a medical center, she gets the treatment in her own bedroom while she sleeps.
Which may take like 11 hours or 12.
This is the sun.
Vincent Mugabe is one of Marlene's caregivers and helps her with everyday tasks. Marlene also has a developmental disability, so that can include everything from preparing meals to making sure she takes her medications.
She may need assistance by doing anything at the house.
Marlene's care is provided by Golden Group Home Services. One of its founders is Landry Quizera.
We feel privileged to have her in our group home.
Quizera also leads the newly formed Maine Immigrant Business Coalition, made up of 30 immigrant-owned residential care agencies across the state.
There's a lot of immigrants doing the same business, and we wanted to learn from others. We needed to have best practices.
But he says there's another reason for coming together. As allegations of Maine care fraud involving some immigrant-owned businesses continue to make headlines, Quizera says he wants people to see the work many providers are doing for some of Maine's most vulnerable residents.
We didn't want to allow everyone to tarnish the reputation of anyone who's doing this business, because I know for myself, and this is a sentiment I share with a lot of business owners, we like what we do. We are in this business to improve people's lives.
This right here.
He points to people like Marlene. Quizera says without this home, she would likely have to leave Maine to receive the level of care she needs.
I like it here.
Now, there is still a significant need for residential care here in Maine. As of the end of March, the Maine Department of Health and Human Services reported more than 2,800 people with developmental disabilities were waiting for residential services. The coalition says its 30-member agencies currently care for more than 400 people across the state and hope to work to continue to help meet that growing need. In studio, Alex Haskell, CENTER Maine.